between China and the West was a play of Voltaire's called The Orphan of China. Tonight's experiment is not an orphan, I'm happy to say. It's a brainchild of William Sung and Lynn Frederickson, who conceived the notion of applying techniques of Beijing Opera, one of the most classic forms of Chinese performance, to the works of William Shakespeare. Now, some years ago, the great French director Ariane Manouchkine had done a series of Shakespeare plays in which he had applied elements from Asian theater to Shakespeare. She used Kathakali from India, and she used Kabuki from Japan. But she didn't have the clever idea of using anything from China. Perhaps because she didn't have available Yisong Fan, who is an excellent teacher of these techniques because he has mastered them so well. This staff has asked me to crave your indulgence because this evening is not a finished performance. The company was brought together only about a month ago. They are from different backgrounds. None of them have had any grounding in terms of real practice in Chinese theater. And so what you will be seeing is a work in progress. I hope you find it interesting. Thank you.
Your governor I stand, and yet a beggar I would rather be than win the world by this circumstance, the evil-wrought demise of brave Othello. It comes not easily to speak of one who was a dear friend and a general of such fine glass as beggars copying, now lying shattered by a wanton dart, of one not easily jealous, but being wrought perplexed in the extreme, of one whose hand cast off a pearl richer than all his tribe. The nearer we are to heaven, the nearer to hell. Between laughter and weeping there is but a tear and a suspicion of a sigh. A dagger touched Othello in the side, and striking out he missed the hand that owned, and cut instead the one that held his heart. I speak in hopes that fallen tears may be to glasses turned, to help us better see. And so, in obligation to the state, Othello's tale with heavy heart relate.
Are you ready to go?
Where are we going?
Just follow me. Here we are.
Desdemona's house.
In here, where your dream will come true. I am Rodrigo.
I am Rodrigo.
I want to marry you.
I want to marry you. I am Rodrigo. I want to marry you. I am a great hero. I have fought armies to the north. I have fought armies to the south. I have conquered whole nations and gathered great treasures, which I will lay at your feet, if only you'll marry me. I have no choice but to kill myself. I told you.
Well, don't worry. We will find another way.
My lady,
My lord,
I have come to speak with you.
what about?
About those war stories that you enjoy so much.
I thought it was something else.
Well, first there was a time that I had only one spear and a whole army was advancing.
I've heard that story before.
Well, then there was a time that I had only one arrow left and 5 men to kill.
That story I have also heard.
Well, then there was the huge tempest that all my ships, but... Will you marry me?
Is that part of the story?
No. Just a moment. I want you to be my wife.
I'll have to ask my father.
But I don't want to marry your father.
How do I know you mean this?
In my family, there is an antique handkerchief that was given by my father to my mother. I would like you to have it.
Drown yourself? What a silly gentleman.
Well, life is silly when living is such torment. It's folly, I know, to be so fond of Desdemona. What should I do?
Be a man. Drownings for cats and sick puppies. I do something for you. I don't think Desdemona will no longer look to the movie. She loved him so violent at first because he was able to tell her such so fantastic stories. And now she's looking around for the new lover. Who will be her next lover? Someone young, handsome, gentle, brave. Guess who it will be? Yeah, Cassio. Hey, I have planned for you. Just watch tonight. Signal I shall give you. You have to find a way to hang on Cassio, but speak loudly or violate him with his military manner. He is so easy to get hanger. If we are lucky, he will attack you with his stick. You have to find a way that he hits it. From that moment, so for that moment, I would contrive to have the mood to dismiss him. This is shortens your path to Desdemona.
If it will bring me some advantage, I will do it. Adieu.
If I can fasten but one cup on Cassio, he will pull a quarrel like my mistress dog. How do you know it, Nan?
Well, Iago, we must to the watch.
The general gets us totally just for his love to Desdemona. What do you think about Desdemona?
Pretty.
Pretty. It's very, very pretty.
Yeah.
Well, too bad Desdemona belongs to the world.
Mustn't think like that.
Well, what do you think? What do you do in such fantastic night?
Perhaps they're looking at the moon like a pair of young lovers.
No, no, I don't think so.
Maybe they're reading poetry to each other.
No. You can imagine the new couple. I warn, she is full of guilt. What a high ticket.
An inviting eye, and yet methinks right modest.
Well, for their happiness, come, Lieutenant. I have a scoop of wine.
I'd better not.
This is the best wine I've ever had. You agree? can smell it. Okay. One cup I will drink for you.
I already had 1 cup.
Don't worry, I have very good experience about drinking. As long as you have this 1 cup and this another cup for antidote, everything will be fine.
I'll do it. But it dislikes me. To Othello.
To Desdemona.
To Desdemona.
To lovers everywhere.
To lovers everywhere.
One more cup. Cassius belong to you tonight.
You know, it is a very lucky thing that we had that anecdote, because otherwise I should probably at this point be drunk.
You were too drunk now. Come with me.
Hi, Rodrigo. I'm trying after Lieutenant Cole.
Cassio! You sorry, slimy, snake-bellied, sodden excuse for a soldier.
What?
What's the matter here? How comes it, Michael, that you are thus forgot?
I beg your pardon, I cannot speak.
Drunk? And on the ninth guard of safety? 'Tis monstrous. Iago, who begun it?
Speak sooner, madam. I better this than cut out from my mouth. If that opens to Michael Cassio.
Iago, thy love and honor does mince these matters, making them light on Cassio. Cassio, I do love thee, but never will be an officer of mine. Come, away!
I'm dead!
What do you mean by that?
My reputation!
What reputation?
As a soldier, I'm ruined, finished. I might as well be dead.
Why did you come and ask so politely with the moon?
If I were to ask him for my position back, he would say I am a drunkard and I have 1,000 pounds. That would stop them all.
There's one thing I can think about to solve this problem. you come to Desdemona and ask her to talk to her husband.
You think that would work?
That's the one way I can think about it.
I'll try it. You're a good friend, Diego.
Good luck, Cassio.
Madam, here comes my lord. How now, my lord? I've been talking with the suitor here, and then my language is in your displeasure.
Who is it of which you speak?
Why, your lieutenant, Cassio. Oh, my lord, I pray thee call him back.
Pray just a moment. Not now. Perhaps some other time.
Shall it be tonight at supper?
No, not tonight.
Tomorrow dinner, then.
I shall not dine at home.
Why, then, tomorrow night, on Tuesday morn, on Tuesday no more night, on Wednesday morn, I pray thee name the time.
Pray tell him come when he will. I shall deny thee nothing. But please, leave me but by myself for a little while.
Shall I deny you? No. Farewell, my lord.
Farewell, my Desdemona. I shall come to thee straight.
Come, Amelia. Use your fancy to teach you. Whatever you be, I am obedient.
Excellent wretch! Perdition catch my soul, but I do love thee. When I love thee not, madness comes.
My noble lord,
What dost thou say, Iago?
did Michael Cassio know when you love with Desdemona?
Yes, and went between us very oft. Why? Is he not honest? Speak your mind, your deepest thought.
Speaks my mind. Oh, but if my mind is so bad, you still want to hear it?
What dost thou speak of?
Beware, my lord, with jealousy.
Why? What is this?
Just keep watch between Cassio and Desdemona.
Are you saying Desdemona is not honest?
She did lie to her father when she married you.
This is true.
So, be careful then. Go.
How now, my dear Othello? Your dinner and the General's Islanders by you invited. Do attend your presence.
I am to blame.
Why do you speak so faintly? Are you not well?
I have a pain upon my forehead here.
Let me but bind a heart. Within this hour, you will be well.
Your handkerchief is too small. Come. Let me go in with you.
I'm very sorry that you're not well.
here alone.
Do not you chide. I have a thing for you.
You have a thing for me. It is common sense to have a foolish wife.
Oh. What would you give me now for that same handkerchief?
Handkerchief? What handkerchief?
What handkerchief? Why, that you first gave to Desdemona? That which you did so often bid me steal?
Stolen it from her? Good, twins. Good day.
What will you do? You have been so earnest to have me filch it.
Why, what is that to you?
If it be not for some purpose of import, give it me again. Poor lady shall run mad when she shall lack it.
It's not unknown. I use for it. Go, leave me. I will, in Cassio's lodging, loose this napkin and let him find it. This might do something. The moon already changes with my poison.
This was enough to put him to ill thinking. Look where he... I'm not leaving now till Cassio because of him. How's it with you, my lord?
Well, my lady, how is it with you, Desdemona?
Well, my lord.
Give me your hand. 'Tis moist, my lady.
It has felt no age, nor known no sorrow.
There's a young and sweating devil here that commonly rebels. Yet, 'tis a good hand. Frankly.
You may indeed say so, for it was that hand that gave away my heart.
A liberal hand.
Come now, your promise.
What promise?
I've sent to be Cassio.
I've a salt and sorry rune offends thee. Lend me thy handkerchief.
Here, my lord.
The one that I have given thee.
I have enough about me.
Not.
No, indeed, my lord.
That handkerchief did an Egyptian give my mother, and when she lay dying, she gave it me, and bade me, when fate would have me wife, to give it her. And so I did. And take heed on it. Make it darling like your precious eye. To lose it, or give it away, were such a perdition as nothing else would match.
Then would to God I had never seen it. Why do you speak so startlingly and so rash?
Is it lost? Is it out of the way? Speak! Is it gone?
It is not lost. But what then if it were?
Then fetch it. Fetch it that I might see it.
So I can, but I will not now. This is a trick to pull me away from my suit. I pray you let Cassio be received at the end.
The handkerchief!
Come, you will never meet a more sufficient man.
The handkerchief!
Say, you are to blame.
The handkerchief!
Yeah.
Away!
Save you, friend Cassio.
How is it with you, my most fair Bianca?
Not well. Why have you kept away so long?
Pardon me, Bianca. I have this while with leaden thoughts been pressed. Sweet Bianca, take me this workout.
Cassio, whence came this? This is some token of a newer love. Has it come to this?
Go tell woman. No, by my faith, Bianca.
Why, whose is it then?
I know not, sweet. Found it in my chamber. I like the work on 12. I would have it copied. Take it and do it and leave me for this time.
I pray you, bring me on the way a little, and say I shall see you soon at night.
'Tis but a short way that I can bring you, for I attend here. But I'll see you soon.
'Tis very good. I must be circumstanced.
How do you know, Lieutenant?
The worse is that you give me the addition whose want even kills me.
Play Desdemona well, and you are sure on it. Now, Bianca's power of wickedness.
Alas, poor Cassio.
And never did a woman love men so.
Faith, I do believe she loves me.
Cassio, is it here? See, keep it on. that you shall marry her. Do you intend it?
I marry her. What, a customer? Prithee bear some charity to my wit. Do not think it so unwholesome.
So, they laughed at Wing.
What goes crying that you shall marry her?
Oh, prithee say true.
I am a fallen else.
This is the monkey's own giving out. She is persuaded I will marry her out of her own love and flattery, not out of my promise. She was here even now. She haunts me at every place. I was t'other day talking by the seaside with certain Venetians, when thither comes the ball, and by his hand she falls me thus about the neck. So hangs the walls and weeps on so hails and pulls. Well, I must leave her company.
Well, before we kiss down.
What did you mean by that same handkerchief you gave me even now? I was a fine fool to take it. A likely piece of work that you should find it in your chamber, and know not who left it there. This is some minx token, and I must take off the work on it? There, give it to your quadrupus. I'll take out no work on it.
That would be my handkerchief.
What? Oh, now. Bianca.
If you'll come to supper tonight, you may. If you will not, come when you're next prepared for.
After her, after her.
Faith, I must. She'll rel in the street else.
How shall I murder him, Iago? Nothing then.
Nor ever heard, nor ever did suspect.
But you have seen she and Cassio together.
But then I saw no harm, and then I heard each syllable that breath made up between them.
What, did they never whisper?
Never.
Nor send you out of the way? Tis strange.
I durst, my lord, to wager she is honest. For if she be not honest, chaste, and true, there's no man happy.
Bid her come hither. Go! So, she is a subtle whore, a closet lock and key of villainous secrets. And yet she'll kneel and pray. I've seen her do it.
My lord, what is your will?
Come hither. Let me see your eyes. Look in my face.
What horrible fancy is this?
Some of your function, mistress. Leave the procreants alone and shut the door. Go!
What does your speech import? I understand the fury in your words.
What are you?
Your wife, my lord, your true and loyal wife.
Thou art false as hell!
To whom, my lord? With whom? How am I false?
Desdemona. Away! Away! Away!
Yes, a heavy day. Why do you weep? Am I the motive of these tears, my lord?
Who art thou? So lovely, fair, and so sweet that my sense ached at thee. I wish that thou had never been born.
What ignorance have I committed?
Was this fair page, this goodly book, made to write whore upon? What committed?
By heaven, you do me wrong.
Art thou not a strumpet?
No, as I'm a Christian, as to preserve this vessel for my lord from any other foul, unlawful touch. Be not to be a strumpet. I am none.
I beg you mercy then. I took you for the cunning whore of Venice that married with Othello. You! Aye, you there! Come hither. We've done our course. Here's money for your pains.
Alas, what does this gentleman see? How do you, madam? How do you, my good lady?
Late, have sleep.
Gentle mistress, what's the matter with my lord?
Who is that lord?
He that is yours, sweet lady.
I have none. Do not talk to me, Amelia. I cannot weep. Nor instead have I none but what should go by water. What have I considered?
What's the matter, lady?
Alas, Iago, my lord hath so before her, thrown such despite and heavy terms on her as true hearts cannot bear.
Why did he so?
I do not know. I'm sure I'm none such.
Who strict calmly upon him?
I will be hanged if some eternal villain have not devised this slander. I will be hanged else.
It is not impossible!
Some such wild was that you to suspect you more.
You are forgotten!
Alas, Iago, what should I do to win my lord again? Good friend, go to him. For by this light of heaven, I know now how I lost him.
My noble lady, everything shall be well. Just weep not.
I have laid your wedding sheets on the bed as you bade me.
If I do die before thee, prithee shroud me in one of those damn sheets. Tell me, Amelia, is there women that do abuse their husbands in such gross kind?
There be some such, no question.
Will you do such a deed for all the world?
The world is a huge thing. It is a great price for a small lice. Who would not make her husband cuckold to make him a monarch?
I do not think there is any such woman.
I do think it is their husband's fault if wives do fall. Let husbands know their wives have sense like them. Then let them use us well. Else let them know the ills we do, their ills instruct us so.
Good night. Amelia. pardon too for Desdemona's faults.
I know him by his gait. Villain, thou diest! Thou must have been my enemy indeed, but now my court is villain and thou knowest. I will make criminal mine!
What is the matter? Who's in the cry? Cassio! My sweet Cassio!
Oh, Cassio, my respect. Was it with that magazine?
No.
He was my dear friend. What was between you?
Not in the world, nor do I know the man.
When is this will come help worthless? This is the night that which makes me or fordoes me. quiet.
Shed thy blood, nor scar thy skin as white as snow, smooth, monumental alabaster.
And yet she must die, else betrayed with other men.
Balmy breath that dost almost stay the sword of justice. One more. One more. And that is the last. So sweet is ne'er so fatal. Yet they must be cruel tears. She wakes.
Othello?
I, Desdemona.
Will you come to bed, my lord?
Have you prayed tonight, Desdemona?
Aye, my lord.
If you can think of any sin yet unsaid to heaven or grace, solicit for it straight.
That? What do you mean by
Be
that?
quick about it. I will stand by. I would not kill thy unprepared spirit. I would not kill thy soul.
You're kidding.
I do!
Heaven have mercy on me. What I should fear, I know not. Since guiltiness, I know not. Yet I feel I fear.
Think on thy sin!
I love that dear to you.
Aye, and for that thou diest. Now peace and be still.
I will so. What's the matter?
That handkerchief that I did so love and gave to thee, thou gavest to Cassio!
No, but I haven't, so.
Take-
Send for the man and ask him.
Take heed, sweet soul. Take heed of perjury. Thou art on thy deathbed!
Lord have mercy on me.
I say amen.
Have you mercy too. I never did offend you in my life. Never loved Cassio. I never gave him any token.
I saw my handkerchief in his hands.
He found it then. Send for him and ask him. Let him confess the truth.
He hath confessed
What, my lord?
that he hath used me.
How? Unlawfully? He will not say so.
No, because his mouth has been stopped. Honest Iago hath taken it for him.
What? Is he dead? Alas.
My lord, what ho, my lord?
That voice. What is that voice?
Good, my lord, I would speak a word with you.
It is Amelia. It's like she comes to speak of the death of Cassio. But if she enters, she would speak with my wife. Wife! I have no! Come in! Amelia, I had almost forgotten thee. What is the matter with me now?
Cassio, my lord, hath killed a young Venetian called Rodrigo.
What, not Cassio dead? Then murder is out of tune, and sweet revenge grows harsh.
Oh, falsely murdered.
Oh, alas, that was my lady's voice. Sweet lady, speak again.
Guilty of death, I die.
Who hath done this deed?
Nobody. Farewell. Amen, my kindest Lord.
She is like a liar gone to burning hell. 'Twas I that killed her. She turned to folly and was a whore. Cassio did top her. Thy husband knew it. Aye, it was him that told me on her first.
My husband say she was false.
Thy husband, woman, do you not understand the word? My friend, thy husband, honest Iago.
He lies to the soul.
Peace were best.
I care not for my soul. I'll make thee known though I lost 20 lives. Help! Iago, you have done well that men must hang their murders upon your neck. Disprove this villain. Speak, for my heart is full. Did you tell him she was false?
I did.
Lie. An odious, damned lie.
Iago does know that the sin she with Cassio did 1,000 times commit. I saw in his hand an antique handkerchief that was given by my father to my mother.
Thou dull whore. That handkerchief thou speaks of, I found by fortune, and gave unto my husband, for oftentimes he bid me steal it for him. Why?
What is the matter? Heaven forfend.
A noble murder, if you will. For naught was done in hate, but all in honor. I did see my handkerchief in your hand, and thought that you had lain with Desdemona.
Dear General, I never gave you cause.
I know, and I do beg your pardon.
You must forsake this room and go.
Stop! A word or two before we go. When you do these unhappy deeds relate, speak of me as I am. Nothing extenuate nor aught put down in malice. And you will speak of a man who loved not wisely, but too well. Of a man not easily jealous, being wrought, perplexed in the